Yeah. Picture me rolling, busting the bins. This is stolen my niggas. Oh my gosh, we back. I don't know. YouTube keep kicking off the audio, but we back. It's Death Row East. Believe in that. They calling me a prophet, and you can't stop it. Outlaw. Throw up your west side, west side. Throw up that west side, west side. Picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture. Bomber hoochies with precision. And double OP, ego, motherfucking homie. We gotta talk about this man Canelo again. We back. Listen, it's so funny. I don't know what y'all thought this was. They want Canelo to be the face of boxing. They want Canelo to be the #1 pound for pound. That's fine. But you gonna face these questions. You the face of boxing. They want me to not talk about Canelo Alvarez on my channel. A dislike ain't gonna stop nothing. So get your dislike out the way. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about what's happening in my sport, the sport of boxing. They want Canelo to be the face of boxing, but they don't want no tough questions asked. They don't want you to, have an opinion on his opponent selections. Oh, nah. That can't happen. Not on my watch. Like AP, y'all know what time it is. He said Sergey fake sleeping. That motherfucker started doing the chingy dance. That dude Kovalev, he got hit from around the guard and started doing the chingy dance. Like, what the fuck? This motherfucker did the chicken head. This Kovalev, Sergey Chingy Crusher Kovalev, bro. Sergey Chingy Kovalev, bro. He did the chingy dance. Like, how'd he hit you that hard? You fought light heavyweight, bro, motherfucker. Oh shit! I was like, oh shit, Kovalev cool, bro. That motherfucker, hey. I like the way you do that right there, right? Hey, I was like, oh shit, is Kovalev good, bro? I'm back. I'm feeling greater than ever. Bro, what happened to Kovalev, bro? Overnight, though? That motherfucker. Hey. Hey. What happened? What happened to your mans, bro? He hit that chingy. I was like, what the fuck? What happened to... What happened to him? What happened to the Crusher? Motherfucker look like crushed ice. Sonic. You ever been to Sonic drive-thru? The motherfucker look like Sonic ice. Crushed ice. DTP. Pick me up if you wanna come roll with me. And you was my baby. Hit that like button, dirty. Hey. Pick me up if you wanna come roll with me. And you was my lady. Young Chengaling. I be attracting all the girls. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. It was word how we met, huh? She was with her mom at Bank America. I'm with my son, cash in a check. What? What happened to what? This is Canelo's walkout music. They saw. Ah, sugar. Tell me how you get so high. It was weird how he fell in the motherfucker Kovalev fell with him. And he fell in the ropes and then Canelo hit him. When Canelo hit him and he fell. Wanna be when the music gone, gonna be when the music wrong, gonna be when the Kovalev gone. Bro. I run this shit, bro. This should be fun. I love my job. Y'all should never gave you niggas money. They should never gave you money. I love what I do, bro. I'm about to body old media. Y'all gonna get this word. Hit all the dislikes. I'm coming. I promise you that. Yeah. Hey, man, we busting with uppercuts. I hit them with 50s. Oh my gosh. Let's go. This is what I do. I work my whole life for this. We gonna see. We gonna see who got some cred and who's dead, bro. Old media versus me. We gonna see. We gonna see who got the most credibility, bro. I promise you that. I told you. I don't even know why they tried it with the kid. Bro, I'm the golden child. We are going to see. What the fuck is it? Hold on. Smash the like button. Pick me up if you wanna come roll. I look. The Black Channel. City, state, zip. Let's do a roll call. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? One time. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? One time. Yeah. Where y'all at? One time. Where you at? Where you from? City, state, zip in the motherfucking comments. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming like a comet. Damn it. Hold on. Shout out to H-Town. Let's get it. Philly in the building. 305 Day. Brooknam. I don't like this beat. I mean, it's cool, but I gotta switch this. I'm about to get on some grimy shit because we about to get grimy on this shit. Shout out to Chicago. We about to get on that grimy shit, that early 90s shit. Rest in peace to Prodigy. We about to cause havoc because we mob deep. Eagles Army, believe in that. I said we about to cause havoc because we mob deep. Fuck it. 312, North Hollywood, where y'all at? Dreamville, where y'all at? One time. What up, Dunn? What up, son? Get your gun. Shooters, get ready. 602 Phoenix, I see y'all. Cali in this. 3, 2, 3. Oh, you know it's that survival of the fittest. We gonna see. 510. I work my whole life for moments like this. Bring, like Floyd say, put more pressure on me. We gonna see who makes the most sense. Shout out to that Noya. Shout out to the 504. You heard me. 919. Oh my gosh. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, man. We just vibing. Hell yeah, we sliding and riding. Dip and dive. Let's get it, bro. Yeah. We gotta take it down to that 504. You heard me? Don't tangle and twist it. You know what I mean? We got NY in the motherfucking building. We got 788 in the building. Andre State in the building. Road I-401 in the building. Oh my God, shout out to B Jizzle. Hell yeah. Ohio. And you know like I know that they can't fuck with me. 813 Tampa. I ain't gonna say it no more. Quit playing with my name. Shout out to H-Town. Shout out to H-Town. Water. Hey, Water. Hey, H-Town. Shout out to all the wards out in H-Town. Water. Yeah. West Philly in the motherfucking building. 215 New Orleans. You heard me. Hey. Eagles Army is that army, better yet the Navy. So if you ever play or hate me, then it ain't no gravy. I said, y'all know what I said, man. Shout out to 502 Louisville. We like the slugger. Shout out to Kentucky. Shout out to Bryson Tiller. I'm about to trap your soul. Bars. Bryson Tiller Trap Soul. That's a good album though. Fuck it. Eagles Army. We coming like the army. We're swarming. I don't give a fuck. And I'm warming and I'm storming and I'm out. Oh my God. Hold on. Shout out to Australia, mate. Oh my koala. Down under there. I need some avocado. What they say in Australia? Avo. 313 Detroit. Y'all heard me, man. Eagles Army. You know that already. Already. I know you're ready. So I'm coming in your dreams like Freddy Krueger. I don't care if oh my God, let me stop. Krueger. And I'm coming with the Ruger. Yeah, we coming. Okay, I'm ready, bro. I barely even drank any coffee, but I'm turned up a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Eddie Hearn did an interview with IFL. He said there's a strong possibility we get Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders. Listen, if Canelo fights Billy Joe Saunders, old media, like y'all already like dead, but y'all really gonna be dead. Bro, who told you? I said if I had to take an educate, this is before the KSI Logan Paul fight. But wait, there's more. Bro, listen. No, I called it before the fight, before the night of the fight too. I said this a couple times, but shout out to Winston Barker. I told you if I had to take an educated guess, I could see 3 people. Canelo targeting Triple G. Canelo targeting Billy Joe Saunders because he's the lightest puncher, right? Or a wild card, like some random person that, you know, like he did with Kovalev where no one was expecting. And not in a good way. Bro, it is officially over for old media. All that shoot 'em up shit y'all be talking. Hey, you gotta do something, baby. Hey, all that shoot 'em up shit, nigga. It is over. Shout out to Eagles Army. We held down the fort. We could just continue having fun in this game, bro. Listen, just answer this. They say, oh, Ego block me. Like, right? Ego hating. How do I keep getting it right? Okay, listen. If what you are saying is hate and pure like lunacy, how come it keeps coming true? How can it be classified as hate when it keeps coming true? That's all I need to know. When it keeps coming true. I told you it's going to take the fans and pressure to uplift this situation we got going with Golden Boy and Canelo. And the Canelo man fans, they want to go down with the ship. So enjoy that. But good luck. I told you, everything starts from now. Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit. I told you, everything goes through new media now. We control the narrative. So Andre Ward said, no, I'm not fighting him. I'm happily retired. I made the commitment in 2017 to my family, my pastor, my church, my kids. I'm not coming back. So you don't have to worry about Canelo trying to fight someone off a 2-year layoff. Bro, why does Canelo need these freebies and shit? Motherfucker, bingo, free space and shit. Just fight somebody, bro. That's it. That's it. Not all the, like, extra stuff. Shout out to Infamous. He said they not mad it's coming true. They're mad because you're pointing it out. I don't care, bro. They gonna be mad whatever they're gonna be mad at. I give 2 pieces of pit bull. I don't care. This is our sport. It's if it ain't the truth, it ain't the truth. Yeah, how you gonna get mad because I said it? But it's the truth. But speaking of that, the funny thing is they're trying to combat it, which is making them look worse. He said Ego is doing the Tracy Johnson. It's Tracy Johnson. Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, bro, they getting it. Bro, how is everything old media vouch for, say, like, look, it's just getting shot down. It's been shot down, right? I told you I'm not even a pound for pound person because it's all subjective and it's too much BS. But I could tell you if someone's list is like paid off and, you know, looks like some weak shit. You know what I'm saying? But the pound for pound list, you don't ever really see me make a pound for pound 1 through 10. I'm not doing that, bro. Boxing changes every Saturday. Every time there's a fight, it could change. You know, people thought J-Rock was done or something. Then he beats Hearns and looks great. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no pound for pound list. But we know what it is. We know who the best fighters are and who's at the top of the sport and all that. But old media, they put more pressure. Listen, when will old media realize if they just shut up and didn't say so much, then the fighters that they're trying to uplift wouldn't be under such a microscope. Like, for example, like, or the whatever situation, like DAZN. DAZN and Eddie Hearn, They came out saying we got the biggest budget in boxing. Heyman and PBC did this wrong. We're going to steal Heyman's guys. We're going to get Charlo. We're going to get Wilder. We're going to get, Jermell and Jamal Charlo, Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia. PBC, they did a lot wrong, and we're not going to make the same mistake. Bro, you set this up. If you would have just came in the game quiet with DAZN, American takeover, if Eddie Hearn and DAZN would have just came in the game, crept in, and put fights on, then, they wouldn't have been judged. They wouldn't have been judged by 12. They wouldn't have had these stipulations like Canelo. They would have just been doing whatever, trying to make ends meet. But when you put yourself like on that level, then of course people are gonna be watching. It's like a fighter talking trash before a fight and then he get knocked out or something. Of course people are gonna make fun of you after because you said you were gonna beat this boy and the guy was weak and then he beat you and he knocked you out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening with DAZN. Eddie Hearn is not living up, and DAZN is not living up to what they came in the game saying. Buying pay-per-view. Wait, bro, you wasted money hiring Tracy Morgan for a commercial you can't air. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what I'm really saying. You spent whatever it took money-wise to get a production studio and Tracy Morgan, a celebrity, to say, oh, hey, Chief, I like watching boxing, Chief, and I don't like it the regular way. Buy pay-per-view. You did all this, whatever, and somebody to write them little cue cards up, and you pay for all of this, right? And you can't even air your own commercial now. Buy pay-per-view. Okay. So, buy pay-per-view, but your biggest star that you're paying the most money, Canelo, I was born ready. Alvarez waited for a competitor's pay-per-view. It is over. The moment they made that decision, solidified that Canelo is not the face of boxing. There is no way on earth Floyd Mayweather would be sitting up here waiting for hockey to end or something like that if he had to go and people were just waiting for 2 hours and stuff like that. If the hockey game was almost over and it was like a, Stanley Cup or something, maybe. But he ain't gonna have people waiting 2 hours, bro. And Floyd be late to stuff, but he don't be late when it comes to pick up that check. They had Canelo warm up and then sit down. The man was on the couch like Al Bundy. Oh, Pig. Love and marriage. They had my man on the couch like Al Bundy. You heard? He was on the couch like Al Bundy. You heard me, bro? That was embarrassing for boxing. DAZN just like giving boxing L's because they giving us 2 L's like Cool J. They giving us L's like Cool J. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need that's as sweet as I need love, bro. You giving us L's, bro. My young sons fantasize of borrowing flows, tell little shorty with the big mouth, the bankers. Bro, you giving us L's. And I'm just the realest one to tell you what it is. I don't got nothing, bro. Oh, you're just saying that. Bro, I'm saying it because it's true. They not denouncing nothing I'm saying, bro. You had Kovalev sleeping on the couch like he talking to a therapist. Yeah, Andre Ward, he's like a real piece of shit. Bro, why is he on the couch laying down? He about to fight. And then when he look horrible, and then motherfucker just took a nap. Of course you're gonna look. You fight somebody after you just took a nap. Bro, you halfway groggy. That shit was embarrassing, bro. This man Kovalev was in REM sleep and shit. This motherfucker in REM sleep. Andre Ward, he hit me my nuts and he's a real piece of shit. Man, stop this. So Canelo's fight was a dud. His fight was a dud. Canelo ain't done over 1 million You know, all I'm left to do is speculate because DAZN refuses to release anybody's number. They just said KSI and Logan Paul just did all these crazy numbers, right? Right? They said KSI and Logan Paul, but they don't tell us no numbers. Cinnamon gonna fight his brother, his twin. Hey, you tripping, bro? Bro, all we could do is speculate. DAZN ain't giving up, bruh. Them numbers is G14 classified. G14 classified. Gefilte fish. Bro, they ain't giving up no numbers. They like, you know, when you ever be watching football and then the offense is calling the plays and shit and they be like, they be looking at the clipboard and shit. And that's DAZN with the numbers. Like, hey, what did KSI Logan Paul do? It's the most viewed. Motherfuckers just got that piece of paper like in football, bro. You know, we got all these code plays and shit. Like baseball. Oh, shit, our numbers are good. Man, what you talking? What them numbers at? Where them numbers at? Somebody tell me. I speak the truth. Tell me where them numbers at. Can we get some numbers? DAZN, please. DAZN be the first football team with jerseys with no numbers on them. Because they don't get no numbers. You just got the team colors. You play for the Raiders, you just got black and silver. No numbers. It's just a blank spot where a number's supposed to go. DAZN don't give up. They ain't not giving. Bro, they told us, bro, listen, this is a pure failure. I don't even care, bro. I'm just calling what I see. From the outside looking in, with the information we have, this looks like a massive fail. A massive L. Just based on the fact of this. Your campaign is talking about 100 fights, 100 nights. And 100 fights in 1 year got overshadowed by 2 YouTubers who don't even fight for real, who just turned out fighting. 100 nights and not one single number outside of Canelo Jacobs has ever come out. Oh, okay. Bro, you got 100 fight nights and nights of fights on one device and the price is right and all this stuff that they be saying. But 100 nights of some bullshit because none of them numbers came out. Like, come on, bro. And then DAZN had some good fights that were ill prepared, ill promoted. Maurice Hooker. That was a good fight. Jose Ramirez. The DAZN fighter lost, but it was still a good fight. Nonito Donaire, in a way, came on at 4:30 in the morning. I didn't even get to watch it in real time. Bro, people eating cereal, Lucky Charms and shit, trying to watch in a way and shit. Bro, this traffic going on the way to work is in your way. Bars, oh my God. I said they trying to watch in a way in traffic. This traffic is in a way, you know. This traffic is in your way. You trying to get to work. DAZN got fights coming on. Motherfucker eating Lucky Charms and shit like Chavez Jr. fighting Sergio Martinez. The magically delicious light. We got horseshoes and marshmallows. Bro, morning fights now? Sacramento Expos, block him. DAZN had a good year. Bro, they might have had a ad on the Goodyear blimp. Stop, bro. He said they turned... Man, I'm not even repeating what he said, bro. If y'all didn't catch it, y'all didn't catch it. Bro, I'm destroying them. He said they turned Andy Ruiz into a household name. Andy Ruiz turned himself. He's not even a DAZN fighter. What the fuck are you talking about? Andy Ruiz turned himself into a household name. DAZN gave him no credit. They said that he was going to get the brakes beat off of him by Joshua. So how did DAZN do this? See, y'all trying to take credit. Al Heyman turned him because he gave him the opportunity. He let him go over there. Eddie Hearn was in a pinch, in a bind. Gerald Miller failed a drug test. Their Madison Square Garden card was, you know, in ruins. Ain't nobody want to see Joshua versus Malik Yoba or whoever. New York Undercover. That would have been New York Undercover reboot. Joshua versus Malik Scott, bro. Talking about DAZN turned him. DAZN didn't even praise him until after he did the unthinkable to them. I'm real. I practice what I preach. I gave Andy Ruiz his pride. I didn't wait for no fight. The video's still up. Bro, I'm a legend. Bro, I gave him his props. Like, you know how people say, give me my flowers while I'm still on earth and stuff? That's what people do. They wait for people to pass on. Oh, John Witherspoon. Oh, to show appreciation. Nipsey Hussle get killed. And then now they love his music and, XXX Tentacion. He got killed. Then on Spotify, all of his numbers shot up. Crazy. Which is cool. People are paying respect. But if you like the music or, you want to stream it and stuff, you could stream it while he was alive. That's what we doing. We set the standard. We control the narrative. We giving these fighters the props when it's unfashionable, if it's fashionable, when they deserve it. Like Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is the face of boxing. You guys can get angry and, look at the trends. So, once again, and then people are like, dang, Ego, how'd you get another thing right? Look at the trends, bro. That's why they're praying Wilder loses, because they feel like that's going to stop the new media or, hurt Wilder's career, bro. That's hater stuff. They want, I'm not praying for Canelo to fail. I'm praying for Canelo to do what's right for boxing. But true haters, they want Wilder to actually lose to Luis Ortiz so they could be like, ah. But they're not willing to pick Wilder to lose and bet some money that he's going to lose to Luis Ortiz right now. This is what boxing, this is what it's becoming. People want to wait till outcomes and then get bold. Close down your channel. Nah. Why would I close down my channel? This is full-time income. Whether I'm right or wrong, I stand by what I said. And if I get proven wrong, then I get proven wrong. But with this Canelo situation so far, I ain't been proven wrong. I told you who I think would be likely suitors for his next fight. Right? And then Eddie Hearn is confirming that. Bro, DAZN, they got to ask some tough questions. Like, was KSI Logan Paul even in the theaters? Like, does anyone know anyone that went to see Canelo Kovalev in the theater? Or KSI Logan Paul? In America, did anybody go to the movie theater to watch KSI Logan Paul? I don't even know if that was in the theater, to be honest. Or Canelo Kovalev that look FAF. Because Wilder's about to fight Ortiz in the theater. I know people that went to see Spence versus Garcia in the movie theater. You a real one when it comes to legit information. You know your stuff. That's why I rock with you. Richard, the feeling is mutual. That's why I rock with y'all. That's what I'm saying. See, for me, my thing is this. I'm good. Like, you hear the haters talk about me and my money and my bills. You don't hear me talking about my bills. Why are they talking about it? How are you more concerned with my finance? I'm not complaining. So, like I said, I would rather have a small, quaint group of real boxing fans that really want to do real things than have a million people, but I got to lie to y'all. And, that's not me. That's not who I am. I got to lie to you and say Lomachenko's number one when I, in my heart, don't believe he is. He's good, but I don't think he's number one. I think I could think of a couple of guys that can, put it this way, they'll either beat him, give him a run for his money, and make him look very beatable. I could tell you a couple guys, but they making it sound like certain guys be invincible and stuff. What? I told my stepdad for weeks, shout out to my boy Icy, trying to convince him to buy Errol Spence and Porter and he didn't. Soon as I bring up Deontay Wilder Ortiz, he said, I'm buying that. See? And see this thing. The thing is, what DAZN underestimated, and Eddie Hearn and all these people that don't know the American market like that, they underestimated that Americans will pay for. Like, first of all, just listen. Logan Paul, KSI showed a lot of people a lot of things. They got paid more than actual MMA fighters who be cauliflower eared up, face be getting kicked and knotted up. They be getting knocked out with elbows and stuff. And Logan Paul, KSI, through branding, can turn pro in a combat sport, 0-0 records, and make more money than that. So it's living proof in America. People do what they want and they buy what they want. If they like it, then they're gonna buy it and support it. It's that simple. So it's like pay-per-view. Here, y'all want an analogy? The East Coast ain't got love for boxing ego? Let it be known then. Like, y'all want an analogy? Smash the like button. If y'all want an analogy, can I get a hell yeah? Bro, they can't do it like me. I'm telling y'all. I'm showing y'all. What else I gotta do? They can't bless the mic like me. That's why why do you think they always come to my channel and troll and pay for bots and all that? Because they know I'm a voice and I speak to the people and I connect, and they know people agree with me once I put it in perspective. It's almost irrefutable. You don't see some of these old media channels, they be saying crazy shit. And you don't see no interference. You don't see nobody paying for bots and, a million dislikes, and they be saying crazy shit. Floyd's career is horrible. He's the worst boxer ever. They say stuff like that. So that's why I'm not moved by likes and dislikes. When I go into these fights and I see people and look them in their eye and they like, man, and they say some of the things that they say to me, to my face, looking me in the eye, then that's how you know it's real. That's why I don't care about anybody. A like or dislike is anonymous. There's no indication of who's doing it. So I don't care about stuff like that. But when I go to these fights, the level of respect that I get for speaking boxing's truths, then, that's all I need to know. And like I said, I'd rather have a small, quaint audience and be real than to, push a bunch of random stuff. But anyway, I'll give y'all the analogy. DAZN underestimated the American market. People will still buy whatever, especially word of mouth. You look at movies like Black Panther, Avengers, The Joker, especially since it was a rated R movie. Typically rated R movies, just because it doesn't appeal to some parents don't want to bring their kids or something. So, two people, the parents go, but then they leave the kids at home or with a sitter. So rated R movies don't always necessarily do as well as some of the PG-13 movies. That's why you see certain movies like Wolverine or something that based on the comic book, it probably should be rated R like they did with Logan, but they'll try to cut out the graphic scenes to make it PG-13 to appeal to more people. It's kind of a creative decision. But anyway, Joker, people, oh man, Joaquin Phoenix, that was a crazy, that was a crazy ass performance, so it spread like wildfire. That's what's happening in American boxing too. Deontay Wilder's name, all this stuff, all these knockouts, is spreading like wildfire. I know people that don't even watch boxing daily and stuff. Like they don't even know little stuff that's going on. Like KSI, Logan Paul, they didn't know stuff about that, but they know who Wilder is. They might know who Logan Paul is, but they didn't know he turned pro and all this at the Staples Center. You get what I'm saying? So, to me, DAZN underestimated the American market. People will pay. You got to give them a reason to pay. Put on a show, sell the fight, brand yourself. We just seen that with KSI, Logan Paul. They did that aspect of it, and they tried their best. Cool. And it put on the best numbers for DAZN, according to Eddie Hearn. Now, here's the analogy that y'all waited for. It's like you're staying at a hotel, and let's say they have free parking, you park your own shit, or they have valet parking. Valet parking would be pay-per-view. Standard self-parking would be you park your own self, which would be free fights, things like that. DAZN, because it's a little bit cheaper than a pure pay-per-view, blah, blah, blah. But you think that's like me saying doing commercials, opening a hotel and saying, bye-bye, valet parking. You see how flawed that is? Imagine me opening a hotel and I'm doing away with valet parking. Yeah, it's an increased, you have to, some of them valets are kind of costly. You got to wait for them to retrieve your car and all this stuff. Bro, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hotels been doing valet parking for years. There's a reason for it. That's supplemental additional surplus cash by doing that. And I would look foolish coming into the hotel business trying to innovate in such a way that clearly from the onset looks flawed. You think okay, a hotel only has a certain amount of rooms, Let's say it has 110 rooms. So even if I sold out, there's only so many rooms that I can sell out. You get what I'm saying? Like per night. So you're losing all that money by not doing you have a nice luxurious hotel and you're not doing valet and you're making everybody park themselves. You're just missing out on that whole pot of money that you could have by having a valet service. Which some people, imagine if they had a conference. Imagine, some people use nice hotels and they go in the conference room, the boardroom, blah, blah, blah. They rent out one of the banquet rooms or whatever and do PowerPoint spreads and stuff. So you have a conference, some business team and company from Japan, and they have 100 people. Some of them people might not want to park. They don't, they from Japan. They might got some money or something. And you talking about bye valet parking. All right. It's senseless. So there's a time to innovate. I do it all the time on my channel. I come up with new ideas and stuff, but I try to come up with ideas that is going to improve my watch time, and improve the viewer experience and not be flawed before I even go into it. Like, hey, if I do this, these are the potential positives, but look at all these negatives. You know what I'm saying? And I told you, my worst fears about DAZN are now coming true. If you sign Canelo to 365 million for 11 fights, who are you going to have him fighting? And now we're seeing. When DAZN first came out, I said, hey, we'll give it a chance, but these are my concerns. And people are, oh, you're hating, you're mad because Showtime's out of business, PBC's dead, oh, the DAZN takeover. Just little child games and stuff. Now we see. Canelo, good luck to him. You will see. I repeat, mark these videos down. I want you. I'm ready. I am ready. I'm ready for it. If Canelo wants to fight in America, and wants to keep fighting non-black fighters, non-American fighters, or fighters who have not been branded well in America, you will continually see his numbers decline, not get better. He's not going to break his own personal best. Promise you that. People are so fed up with the rigmarole that is Canelo fights, judging and weird this and stipulate. I promise you that. So good luck to him fighting Triple G after a bad performance with Derevyanchenko, where I thought Derevyanchenko, and the thing, I'm so trill with it. I told you this. I didn't even know what Canelo's plan is. And I told you right post-fight, immediately after Triple G Derevyanchenko, like I always do on my post-fight review, I said, oh, Derevyanchenko really won that fight. So it's not like I'm waiting and then changing to suit an agenda or something. I told you right after the fight, I went live. And I said, man, Triple G didn't look good. I said all of this immediately. I didn't have time to think and strategize and plan some agenda. I told you, Triple G, in my honest opinion, did not look good. Derevyanchenko was working him over. He looked hurt. It looked like the ref saved him. It looked like he was in potential to go down, and ref jumped in the way. What you doing? So he looked bad. He shouldn't be a champion. So how you going to justify it? We've already watched 24 rounds of this. You can't knock each other out. You're not knocking each other down. And Canelo has since fought at 68 and 75. And who knows if he can even make 160 right now, straight away. So likely he'll fight Triple G at a higher weight. And Triple G, if he couldn't knock him out at 160, and Canelo has more experience at 164.5, 168, 175, then Canelo's going to be a clear favorite versus Triple G. And it's not even the same fight. So why would I even want to see that? Just somebody explain that. Explain that. Why would I want to see Triple G outside of 160, off of a bad performance where he really lost to Deryevchenko? He's going to be 38 by next May. And he's not even been looking good. He didn't even look great versus Steve Rolls in them early rounds. He was getting beamed on in that. DAZN has, listen to me, they have totally and utterly messed this up. They should have had something in writing that forced Canelo Triple G this year. That's it. They squander that. Plan B, they should have had Canelo fight Jacobs like he did. Props to that. And Andrade fight Triple G. The winners meet. Bro, how do you have the whole 160-pound division and you made one reasonable fight? You have a lot of the 160 to 168-pound division under your umbrella, and you've made one reasonable fight, and that was Canelo versus Jacobs, which didn't turn out to be one of the best fights of the year or anything. You've made one fight. We haven't got Triple G versus Andrade, Canelo versus Andrade, either guy, Canelo, Triple G versus Charlo, or if we're just talking DAZN, Billy Joe versus Caleb, Billy Joe versus Andrade, Billy Joe versus Canelo before he looked bad, bro. So good luck. Good luck. And the world sees it. There's too many fighters in or around Canelo's 3 divisions that are looking good or sensational. Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, Zordo has been looking pretty good. He beat Jesse Hart twice, moved up, got a stoppage at 175. Why not that? That's 2 Mexican fighters fighting on Mexican independent, or not Mexican, Cinco de Mayo in May, right? Why don't you want to fight Zordo? David Benavidez, put that in Texas. That would be a bomb fight. And you have definitely the Latino Hispanic community would turn up for that, right? Historically, 2 Mexican fighters, a Mexican and a Puerto Rican, or a Mexican and black fighters have always done good for a big fight. We've seen that combination, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? We've seen that combination where it was either a Mexican versus another Mexican, a Mexican versus a black, and a Mexican versus a Puerto Rican. Though any of those combinations have always historically done good. Black versus a Puerto Rican, Mayweather Cotto. Mexican versus Puerto Rican, Canelo versus Cotto. De La Hoya versus Felix Tito. Right? This is a reality. 2 Mexicans, we've seen that. Barrera, Marquez, Eric Morales, Barrera. We've seen this. Chavez Senior, and De La Hoya. But Canelo don't want that. So good luck. Because I could see Canelo maybe fighting Billy Joe Saunders in the UK because they know his numbers are going to dwindle if he tries to do that in America. Billy Joe Saunders was getting booed at the Staples Center, and he's coming off a bad performance. So good luck. If they try to make that in America, just be prepared for it, if they even make that. Same thing with Triple G. I don't know why DAZN feels they should have forced Canelo to fight him this year, because the longer, I told you, with a guy like Triple G and his style, the longer you string this on, the worse it gets, because he was going to get found out based on his style. He already went through 2 wars with Canelo, one with Jacobs, and even the Kell Brook fight was rough. The time is ticking. He don't have no Mayweather style where he's just going to look sharp for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? That's not even his bag. It looks like he getting broke down, and he looked one click away from getting stopped by somebody good. He's still a cool fighter, but he don't look just like Kovalev. Nobody thought Kovalev was going to unify 175. I don't know one person. Bro, I don't know if Kovalev would beat Jean Pascal a third time. Because styles make fights. Yeah, he stopped him twice, but Pascal looked to be in better shape. Kovalev, they say he drinks a lot. Bro, I don't know. Lots changed. Because when Pascal lost to him twice, Kovalev was undefeated. That's like, monstrous Kovalev. All the way up until the Ward fight. But anything post-Ward, the blueprint been out. Jean Pascal gave him a tough first fight. So you can't. Yeah, I know Pascal knocked him out or got knocked out twice. But again, that was Kovalev when he had momentum, when he hadn't been found out by nobody. He's since lost multiple times and just lost to a smaller man. So to me, I think Jean Pascal, with how he looked versus he's more athletic than Kovalev for sure, but that could have been even a better fight. Yeah, man, Kovalev ain't looked the same since Ward. Canelo, listen, I'm gonna ask y'all again. How do I keep predicting it and getting it right? If I'm full of bull crap, how do I keep getting it right? That's all I need to know. How do I keep getting it right if I'm just guessing and I don't know boxing and stuff? Why what I say keeps coming true? I told you Kovalev ain't been the same. I told you I was picking Canelo. I told you Canelo would probably look towards Triple G and Saunders. How do I keep getting this right? How do I keep getting this right? Remember what I said about Chavez Jr.? I'm like, how you just move it to a different state? Boxing scene. Oh my gosh. Bro, they just did a follow-up article. Thomas Hauser on oh my God. Hey, y'all better leave the boy Thomas Hauser alone. Leave Tom Hauser alone. He said Nevada confronts Matchroom over Chavez Jr. Bro, somebody sent this to me. This is looking crazy. What I tell you about how do I how do I get this right before anything happened? I told you, I control the narrative. New media, we got this. Now, Nevada State Athletic Commission is pressing Eddie Hearn, saying, hey, why you try to go over our head and move this fight to California? And then you found out Chavez had a bad rep there and missed appointments. So now you moved it to Arizona. So you think that's how it is? So this is the infamous American takeover from Eddie Hearn. Bro, it is looking bad. Bro, when have you ever seen Bob Arum, Al Heyman in this position where people are like, yo, what the, commissions and stuff. Commissions on a mission. And bro, it's looking so bad for old media. Look, Michael Benson, he talking about it. Full story from boxing scene, including the letter the Nevada State Athletic Commission have sent. Ooh, I got to read this. They have someone just told me kind of like Cliff Notes. Nevada State Commission sent Eddie Hearn warning him of potential disciplinary action over Jacob Chavez. I'm done, bro. Bro, Eddie Hearn gonna mess around and get banned from Vegas. Bro, what you doing, cuz? Hey, cuz, what you doing, bro? Bob Bennett like, yeah. All you motherfucker. All right, okay, yeah. I told you Chavez Jr. was suspended. You try to get a fight in California, huh? Okay, so California turned you away. You want to go to Arizona, huh? I run the West Coast. Hey, Bob Bennett. Y'all are done. Y'all are done. Pack it up. Pack it up. I told you. We control the narrative. And all I do is just sit back and watch the cards fall. Bro, you get impressed by you. And I told you yesterday, this is before this article was published. I told you. Yeah, Bob Bennett ain't playing. Okay. Yeah, I told you Chavez had to come see me, huh? November 20th, you gonna make your own rules, huh? Yeah, you want to just take Chavez Jr. to a different, you gonna fight in the Bermuda Triangle, huh? Like, that's not how that works. You just get blocked by one state and you just dip to another. That's like me being wanted for murder in Sacramento So I come out to Oakland. Yeah, bro, I'm in the town, bro. Feel me? Bro, I'm still wanted. Like, you can't just go to a different county and now I'm not wanted for murder. I told you that look sus. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they was looking for me in Sacramento. You feel me? Oak Park. You feel me? Southside Sac. But now I'm in Oakland, so it's all different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that what? What? That's not how that works. Or, you know, even if I left California and I flee to St. Louis, the authorities in St. Louis will probably work to extradite me back to fucking Cali so I could be tried. You got UK Hearns. Bro, throw this whole shit away, bro. This American takeover, throw it in the trash. This shit is trash, bro. What are you doing, bro? They threaten disciplinary action. That's not how that works. That's not how it works. They gonna extradite you, bro. They gonna extradite Chavez. And I told you guys. Why would you even put your rep, your credibility, your, burn bridges potentially for Chavez Jr.? Bro, I would have more faith in Chavez Sr. versus Jacobs than Chavez Jr. You specifically said this days ago, E. Bro, I must be the greatest. See, and all these other pussy ass media people afraid to call it like it is. I'm the one telling you the real. So you go watch whatever you want. But I'm the one that's keeping it real. Why would you do this for Chavez Jr.? It's not even that big of a fight to even risk it. That's like, I'm not saying go around the rules or it should ever be done. But I'm just saying, like, it'd be one thing if it was like Mayweather McGregor and you're like, damn, I got to make this fight happen. But you doing all this? Here's I'm the king of analogies. I got one for y'all. That's like me meeting a bitch at the club and she looked cool, and then I have to go past the Nile River and go up yonder and do all this obstacle, go up, them little drawbridges Indiana Jones used to be on. I'm not doing that for no booty call, and she only look alright. What the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? She a mud duck. The bitch look like a water moccasin, and I'm up the Erie Mountains, down the Russian Glen, going through the Nile River for some tail. Man, come on, bro. She better be Halle Berry bad, bro. You got me doing all this monkey ass shit. She told me to stop at the store, get some juju bees and fucking fruit roll-ups for her kids. Man, I ain't doing all that. I'm trying to smash. You got me buying Capri Suns and fruit roll-ups and shit for your kids. It ain't worth all that. I gotta do all this and buy shit for your kids and pay your rent. Man, what? This is equivalent. You doing all this so Jacobs could fight Chavez Jr.? Really? It's not even like the biggest fight. It's a Friday fight. You doing all, you could just put, like I said, Jacobs in with Gabe Rosado. But once again, DAZN don't know what they're doing, so they're letting Eddie Hearn dictate and lead and get in trouble and get violated by Nevada State, trying to clout chase the Mexican fan base, the Latino Hispanic. They're like, oh man, Gabe Rosado has some losses. Chavez got that name though. Mexicans for Chavez, they're gonna wear their headbands, bro. A lot of people they look at Chavez as like a disappointment. See, that's how I know Eddie Hearn don't know the market. A lot of people I know, full-blooded Mexican from Mexico, they look at Chavez as like, damn, you're not doing your father's name justice. I respect your father, but you disappointed me. So they're looking at Chavez in this Jacobs fight as he's probably not going to win or make it to the fight and stuff like that. So he's a sacrificial lamb. So you think Mexicans are going to turn up for this fight at this point for Chavez just based on his name, when it looks like he is being brought in as the B-side and the sacrificial lamb? And then on top of that, Chavez is probably going to get good money for it. So you're going to pay him, you feel what I'm saying? You're going to pay him all this. It just don't seem worth it. You could probably pay Rosado less money than Chavez, and he don't got all this stuff attached to his name. Bro, if this fight does not happen or gets canceled or a switch of opponent, Eddie Hearn is going to look ridiculous. How many times has this happened with DAZN fights where Usyk's supposed to fight Tyrone Spong or whatever, and then he's fighting Chaz Tablespoon? Where Murat Gassiev is supposed to fight Joey DeVecco twice, once on the Maurice Hooker, Jose Ramirez card, it gets canceled. Where Anthony Joshua is supposed to fight Gerald Miller, it gets canceled. Where Billy Joe Saunders is supposed to fight Andrade, it gets canceled. Where Scott Fitzgerald is supposed to fight against Brian Rose, it gets canceled. Lawrence Okoli, it gets canceled. Rocky Fielding, his last fight got canceled. Bro, how many times is this going to keep happening, bro? The DAZN curse is real. How many fights were people injuries, Usyk's bicep, this fighter broke a buttock, all this stuff. And the fight's not happening. Drug test fail. Bro, if this Chavez Jr. fight don't happen with all this madness going around it, then it's going to look bad. You gamed people up, said there's going to be Jacobs. It did a press How much wasted space and energy is this? Jacobs doing a face-off. You had him doing a face-off with the man. You have him doing a face-off with the man. If the fight don't happen, then you just wasted. What was the press conference for? Yeah, this motherfucker broke a butt cheek. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to be able to make it to work today. Broke my buttock, my glute. I broke one glute, so I can't fight on this card. Nonito Donaire versus Olani Tete. Fight canceled the week of the fight. Then Eddie Hearn got fighters ducking. Charlie Murphy. What's the name? Charlie Edwards. Charlie Murphy. Charlie Edwards. He moved up to duck the Cesar Martinez, who fell for clenbuterol smoke. Katie Taylor ducked and moved up. Same concept. Instead of fighting Delphine Persoon. Bro, it's over. This is Joshua lost in America to a late replacement. This American takeover, this is perhaps the worst run that I've ever seen. And your claim to fame is Logan Paul KSI, who, truth be told, didn't even need DAZN. Logan Paul KSI got more fight week views on the weigh-in and press conference than DAZN YouTube did. They did more views than you did. So that's not even really a claim to fame, because them kids brought that fan base. They was already popping, and they double dipped. They got the DAZN cash. They didn't embarrass themselves. They had the best fight of the night over real boxers based on the type of matchup that they had versus the real boxers. They didn't get booed. And then they also made the same content that DAZN made on their YouTube, personal YouTube, and they got monetized for that. Shout out to YouTube. They ran the finesse of the year. They finessed the game. I like that. Yeah, get all this money out of these corporations. Yeah. Shout out to Logan Paul. Shout out to the face of boxing, JJ. KSI, yeah. Bro, this is just a bad look, bro. And I told you, with this Jacobs Chavez, bro, y'all fake as hell. Y'all fake as hell. That's just what it is. Y'all fake as hell. When I remember Andre Ward called out Chavez Jr. years ago, because he was like, man, I'm due up for a big fight. I want a big name, something that's going to, put some dividends and money in that bank account. And he called out Chavez Jr. Do you understand this was years ago when Chavez Jr. was more relevant, and you had fans of boxing, old media, so angered by Andre Ward? This is all fact. I've been in boxing for a minute, and I watched it all. They were so mad at Andre Ward. You know why? Because a lot of the racist fans and old media, they know what would happen if Chavez Jr. fought Andre Ward. They were okay with Chavez Jr. fighting Canelo, knowing Canelo had the momentum and he was weight draining Chavez. They were okay with Canelo fighting Triple G, which fell apart at the negotiations, but it almost came. They were okay with Chavez Jr. fighting Carl Froch, But the black and white fighter, Andre Ward, they didn't want him to fight him. And this was years ago when he was more relevant. I think it was before the Fanfara quit stoppage loss. But then fast forward to the future, because Eddie Hearns behind the project, now you want Jacobs in his first fight at 168. They're acting like, oh, yeah, this is a good fight, man. Yeah, Jacobs versus Chavez, this is a good fight. And then now it has all this VADA shit going on. A lot of boxing media, boxing fans, they're true cowards. They can't do what I do. They're too worried about the almighty dollar. I get the almighty dollar and I keep my credibility and integrity and my morals and principles as a human, as a man. Fuck boxing. I don't give a fuck about boxing. If it comes to my integrity and my character and principle and, you know, who I am, my upbringing, then boxing can go. I'm not finna just do whatever. And people try to play me. You think you can play me? Okay. You better bring your whole army, bro. Like, oh, you've changed. You're criticizing DAZN because of ESPN. I criticize ESPN too. What? I have an affiliate link. You know the boy getting cashed out, especially that UFC 244. And they had Canelo waiting. Oh my gosh. It was pretty. It was so pretty. So we got cashed out. Thank you for everybody that purchased the pay-per-view from me. We got cashed out. But when Tyson Fury fought Otto Violin and Tom Schwartz and call me when the governor gets there, I criticized that too. Or if that's what we're calling it, I commented. I wasn't happy with that. Lomachenko Corolla wasn't happy with it. So you can't play me acting like I'm just saying stuff because I'm paid, bro. I got integrity. You know, ain't no affiliate link finna stop nothing. There's no amount of money worth your dignity and integrity being real like that, ego. Simeon, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you what I see. Like, people, and that's what's funny. Boxing is so like racist and favoritism and nationalist and, you know, bias and stuff, where people think you're doing things for the same reason as them. Like I'm not built like y'all. You can say whatever you want. Oh, it's because you're racist. Probably because you racist. And then you target. Bro, listen. These Canelo videos that I've done recently, people are like, oh, Canelo's paying your bills. Oh, leave Canelo alone. You're obsessed with it, man. Bro, keep crying. I feast off all y'all tears. That's going to make me work harder. Bro, I got 10 more Canelo videos coming soon. That ain't going to stop nothing. Bro, I'm going to do a Canelo video a day for the rest of the year. Keep playing with me. But guess what? If I did a video trashing Gervonta Tank Davis or any other popular black fighter like Deontay Wilder, I could do a video every day. These same motherfuckers ain't going to say nothing. They ain't going to say nothing. I could be like, oh, yeah, look at Deontay Wilder's legs. I mean, that could be the title of the video. Look at Wilder's chicken legs. Look at them weak-ass legs. And I could do videos daily, 2 times a day, 2 a days, dissing Wilder. And guess what? These same people are like, oh, this channel lost all credibility. Okay, get off it. I don't have credibility. Leave. That's good. Bro, they ain't going to say nothing. They ain't going to say nothing if I'm like, oh, come on, Tank, step it up. Tank's a bum. Tank is this. They want me to say that. I don't believe that, so I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. That's what the problem is, because I'm not saying what you want me to say. Get out of here. I'm never going to say what I'm going to say what I feel and what I see. Shout out to my dude, Mr. King Palmer, $4 super chat. And the money just keep coming in. I say what I want, the money still come in. Devin Haney Fortuna. Oh, follow me on Instagram. The kid is back. I need new challenges. I'm bodying old media. Type in Mr. Boxing Ego. The kid is back on Instagram. I haven't really got back in the swing of things like the Instagram swing, but you know, we'll get there. But anyway, go check that out. But anyway, I posted on there. Devin Haney Fortuna. That's a good fight. I'm not mad at it. I like it. That'll probably, I mean, from what I can remember, that'll be the best name on his resume. Fortuna's camp. That's my people. I like that fight. Fortuna's, I mean, he's crafty. I ain't mad at that one. See, I keep it real, bro. I ain't mad at that one bit. That's a step up. He can't get Lomachenko, so he can't get Lomachenko. He don't want no smoke. So yeah, that's good. Do the eliminator or whatever that is, or mandatory, or whatever. Yeah, it's a good test. I thought Javier Fortuna, I gotta watch it again, but he arguably beat Robert Easter when he was a champ. So I ain't mad at it. Man, we are running the game, and I love y'all. I told you it was coming. Everything old media keeps saying is like true. It's like coming. It's turning to be untrue. Now back to Canelo. Like I said, good luck to him. I hate to sound like the king of New York. Ego walking, Christopher Walken, young Christopher Walken. But I told you what it is in America. Nothing goes down unless I'm involved. Bruh, nothing goes down unless we involve. You got to get, bro, I told you. You got to touch all bases in America. America's a big place. They've been banking on Canelo and pure Latino fan base to just get behind him each and every time. And you're starting to see over time, some people are dropping off the ship because of Golden Boy arguing with Canelo and Ryan and the choices that Canelo's picking. So that is dwindling down with all the stuff. People are like, man, another weird scorecard. And then in America, they perpetually keep trying to put Canelo in there with people that don't really resonate with American crowd. They're not name known, recognized people. I told you, good luck with that. Canelo has to fight somebody that is branded in fucking America. Period. Or go out of America, go to the UK or something and fight Billy Joe Saunders or Caleb Smith. But the numbers are going to continue to dwindle. Oh my God. Shout out to my people. 707, say it backwards. Bay Area shit. We up in here. Listen. Don't take my word for it. Just watch. I'm confident in what I say, so just watch. And I keep saying it. I'm the first one that I know that put it in the title and just came out and said, Canelo, I denounced Canelo as the face of boxing because I'm tired of people just repeating the same stuff. And the numbers and trends aren't showing that. Carlos, yo, Ego, do you practice in the range daily because you shoot and don't miss one? Yeah. Bro, they're mad. They are angry, but it doesn't make sense what they're saying. Wilder is putting up numbers. Not even just numbers and viewership and that side. He's acting like a champion. He's doing moves that people are like, I F with that. Oh, okay, he don't want to be the franchise champion? That's my guy. That's why I support you. That's what people are doing. Canelo ain't doing that. So there's a multitude of reasons for this deconstruction of Canelo. Why it's falling apart. Beefing with your own promoter. It's not a good look publicly. Always having some type of advantage. Stipulations, rehydration clause, Santa Claus, Nancy Claus, Minna Claus, Dr. Claus. Come on, bro. Bear Claus. You always got some kind of clause. Yeah, we're going to put the bear clause on this. You must eat a pastry every day of your camp. Like, what? Come on, bro. Why he got to eat bear claw pastries and shit? Oh, it's the bear clause. I put it in the contract. It's the bear clause. You got to eat a pastry every day until we face. Like, come on, bro. The bear clause? Really? Man, stop it. And then you can't be too fat because you got to weigh in at 7 a.m. Don't be late. Because there's a rehydration clause on top of the bear clause. Man, oh my God, bro. Please, can you stop? This man putting double clause. Yeah, just go to In and Out. Yeah, can I get a double clause, animal style, the double clause? That's Canelo, bro. People are over it. Block Rainbow Man. This boy got a clause for everything. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to age in dog years. There's the dog clause. You know, it's brand new. I just came up with it. So yeah, you can no longer. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna give you the payday, but you can no longer age in regular human years. I need you to age in dog years. There's the doggy clause. Snoop, clausy clause. You know, it's the dog clause. I'm the dog father, and you gotta age in dog years to fight me. Like, man, come on, bro. Why I got to age in dog years? This man be doing the most. The doggy dog clause, man, come on, bro. No, I'm just saying I'm A side, so you gotta age in dog years from here on out. So if I'm 1, then you're like 8, 7, 8. Man, what? Anyway, so good luck with that. Good luck with that. And they're mad too in the comments. Ah! Ah! Water sucks. Ah! He's no friggin' star. Ah! He gonna block me. Y'all can do all that, bro. Ah! They be in the back, bro. What is all caps? What is that doing to me? Y'all think when I like pick up my phone and see it, it's okay? Oh, like I'm just startled. Oh, all cap, bro. What is that all cap stuff, bro? Them it gonna block me. Like, okay, you blocked again. Stop. What y'all yelling like Ja Rule? What is that gonna do? Yelling in text form, bro. It's like Ja Rule. It's murder. Like, can you put all lower cases? Shit. It ain't even a question how my dough flows. I'm good to these bad hoes. Like, it's easy to pimp a hoe. Bitches better have my money for show before they go running their mouth, promoting how I be digging they bag out. Like, bro, stop yelling. It's murder. It's murder. Like, so anyway, good luck. Good luck to Golden Boy, DAZN, and Canelo. And that's it, you know. But the Billy Joe Saunders, bro. Oh my gosh! Shout out. Can we get some more likes? Can we get some more likes? Listen, I need some more likes for that. And I just bought that Disney Plus. I just got that Disney Plus, bro. I got that Disney Plus, y'all. I ain't even watched nothing on it because I got it hella late at night. I was hella tired. But anyway, I got that Disney Plus. I'll let y'all know what that's hitting for. You know how they got Netflix and chill? What is it? Disney Plus and Thrust. Yeah, that's the new Netflix and chill. I'm trying to Disney Plus and Thrust. Yeah, Disney Plus and Bus. Yeah, that's my new shit. Y'all can Netflix and chill. I'm on some future shit. Disney Plus and Thrust or Disney Plus and Bus. I'm finna be all these dudes hating too. I'm about to be in your chick, bro, with that Disney Plus and Bus. We finna be watching The Sandlot, all types of shit. We finna be watching The Little Mermaid. I'm gonna be on that Disney Plus and Bus. And know where you got that from. If you ever see anybody, because people try to steal my jokes, and then they take it back, act like they came up with it. Bro, I'm finna be watching Beauty and the Beast with Joe Big on that Disney Plus and Bust. You Gaston, I'm the Beast. You Gaston. Yeah, wear a bell. Oh my God, y'all better stop playing with me. Yeah, we gonna be watching The Lion King, the original. Long live the king. Simba, you mustn't go to the... Everything the light touches. Motherfucking Al Heyman sounding motherfucker. What? Let them wait. Smash the like button. Simba, you must... Bro, yeah, I'm finna I'm finna be the Lion King. I'm be lying with your bitch. I'm be the Lion King. Like, I'm be lying with your chick. Y'all keep playing with me, bro. This ain't what you used to. I don't care, bro. That Disney Plus and bus. I'm a Disney Plus and bus, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Motherfucker gonna be mad when I snatch they chick too. They be all talking. You know, it's funny. Dudes be judging me. Oh, you're fucking ugly. But then I be lying with your bitch. So she don't. As long as she don't think I'm ugly, I don't care what Kevin think. What Ted, you know, Theodore think. Bro, I don't care what you think. As long as your bitch like it. You feel me? I'm from the Bay, bro. You feel me? Like Disney Plus and bus. I'm finna be out here, bruh. Stop playing with me, Smokey. You motherfucker, watch when I steal they chick. When I steal they chick, they gonna be, he gon' block me. He gon' cock blocking. What? She approached me. I say she approached me. I'm gonna be like the Joker in your man. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, is that a hyena? No, it's ego in your beard. When you hear that laugh, just know it's me. You're like, what's that sound? The Stream King has returned. Why? Remember, Paulie was mad at bro. Hey, bro, why you bragging about my side piece, bro? Everybody had a bro. Paulie, nah, bro. He's like, man, you know, AB about bitches. I took his belt, another belt, and his girl. Like, Broner fool with it. That man a fool. Man, you know, AB, a lot of babies, a bunch of births. That man. Bro, why you bragging about my side piece, bro? Like when Paulie was like talking about, when Paulie was talking about that Wilder Brazil, that was so funny, bro. He was like, everybody else is like, damn, Wilder's trying to take Brazil's head off. And Paulie was up here talking about some like, yo, he was backed up against the rope, but credit to Brazil. Oh my God. Bro, Brazil got melted. Tuna melt, bro. Paulie was in a mid-sentence. He was like, he got off the ropes. Credit to Brazil. Oh my motherfucker. Bro, stop. Come on, man. You know, bro, you talking about credit to Brazil. That ain't no motherfucking credit. That's layaway. He gonna lay away, you know, in the doctor's office, bro. That ain't no credit. What? Talking about credit to Brazil. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. Bro, did you see how man, I was in the what's his name? Barclays. That motherfucker felt like some potatoes, some Ore-Idas and shit. Some Idaho Spuds, bro. That shit was crazy. That motherfucker just dropped. Drop. Shout out to the Beastie Boys. Man, I'm beasting these boys. Oh my God, stop with the bars, man. I said, shout out to the Beastie Boys. I'm beasting these boys. Face Off, I'm Cash Troy. Get your whole cast destroyed. This ain't a movie, dog. Oh my God, let me stop. I said, shout out to the Beastie Boys. I'm beasting these boys. Face Off, Cash Troy. Get your whole cast destroyed. But this ain't a movie, dog. Clips. Oh my, let me stop. Clips from the Uzi, y'all. I told you this shit like a rap battle. This shit easy. This shit easy. That's why they mad. So Canelo, DAZN, you know, go ahead and fight Billy Joe Saunders. You gonna see them numbers drop. You get all the dislikes. YouTube, they ain't got enough dislikes that you can hit that's gonna stop that. If you fight Triple G or Billy Joe Saunders, like we just finna forget their last performance off of those performances, good luck. You bold in them. You bold because neither one of them look good. Meanwhile, Charlo's probably gonna stop Hogan, who Jaime Munguia struggled with and lost to. He beat Brandon Adams. See, why? You see how they try to bring up black fighters like fails? Oh, but Brandon Adams went 12. Brandon Adams felt Charlo's power, a fight I went to, and he was tentative. He's really a 54-pounder that ended up moving up to 60, and Charlo's big. He's a big boy for that division, and Charlo was he looked good in the fight. Go watch it again. Brandon Adams wasn't winning those rounds. If anything, he was making Charlo miss in some spots because he's shorter and he's squirrely, and he just wasn't committing to nothing. Just like Devin Haney. See, this is the same thing. Devin Haney's opponent, after he got knocked down, that's what Devin Haney didn't look as sharp or whatever, because the dude wasn't trying to win. You're not going to win against an A-side fighting like that. And when a guy's not going for broke, you're not finna put yourself on Front Street and look stupid and get hit with unnecessary stuff. So you got to let the win come how it come. It's better than hit. What would have been worse if Devin Haney fought this blonde-haired Cisco dude? Who that dress so scandalous and I know nothing can't handle it. And, he fought this dude and he getting pieced up because he's trying too hard for the knockout. Everybody in boxing will tell you if you look for the knockout, like, you're going to not find it. So Devin Haney nursing an injury, he said, but even without that, he did what he had to do. He just broke the man down. He was fighting Dominican Cisco, or Puerto Rico or whatever dude is. Bro, he was fighting, he's fighting Cisco and shit. Ooh, what these bitches want from a nigga? Hey, yo, dog, I meet bitches, discreet bitches, street bitches, slide, cuckoo puff, sweet bitches. Make me want to eat bitches, but not me. Y'all niggas eat off the plate all y'all want, but not D. Like, there was Brenda, Letitia, Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia. Like, how you gonna say the bitch's name and then growl? That's kind of scary, bro. Them Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia. Like, bro, chill, dog. That's what I'm doing. About 3 Kims White. Leave that nigga sleepy. Like, I like DMX. That motherfucker gonna say bitch name and then bark. That's some hood shit, bro. You definitely from Yonkers or wherever the fuck. That's some New York shit. You gonna bark at the bitch. Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Elite. About 3 Kims. Oh shit, this motherfucker got rabies in the studio. DMX, only rapper you know with rabies. Rabies rapper. This motherfucker got rabies. Studio session is closed. This motherfucker quarantined in the booth. Stay out the door, cause if I catch you with it, sun is down. Run the clown, come up off that. I'm gonna gun it down, run it now. How it's gonna go, it's gonna be that. You see that? That shit'll finish you, dog. Believe it. Oh. Do you value your life, bro? Don't be a stupid. Like, bro, calm down, dog. The motherfucker. No, I see. I don't know if it's still on YouTube. And it was after he kind of got involved in the drug. Bro, he was doing the video and he really started panting like a dog. Like, they're like, oh, new DMX freestyle. This was after the drug DMX, though. It wasn't like, in prime, dark and hella hot. So I don't know what it was, the drugs or what. But I love X. And it was like, new DMX freestyle. Oh, my God. And he was just in front of a mic and he was like, I was like, oh shit, X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. And I was waiting for him to start up. Bruh, it was like 1 minute of growling and dog noise. And he started panting. He was like, I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. My dude DMX with the platinum sound. And then he was just like, like, is the motherfucker pant? I swear there's a real video. It was back when like them Smack DVDs and shit was out, and he was just like panting. I'm like, when's he gonna go? Like, where the verse at? And he was like, did a motherfucker just pant for the ad lib, bro? No bars. He just, oh shit. It's like a dog chasing a cat up a tree. You know me, it be deep. Like, can we get to some of that part, bro? He was just. Like, I couldn't get jiggy to this. This motherfucker was panting on the track, bro. I'll see if I can find it. That shit was real. I seen that Icy. That's old as hell, bro. Look at Icy. He's the king of the YouTube. You need to fight Logan Paul. Icy the king of the YouTubes. He talking about old ass YouTube videos. Nah, X is one of my favorite. Money, cash, oh, money, cash. What? Yeah. Bro, DMX is the only one that could say something so simple and basic, but it was like stupid hard. Bro, he just said, what was the song? What's My Name? I think that's the one. But he was like, the beat came, it was like, boom, boom, boom. What these niggas want? What these niggas want? DM, you want it, you got it, come and get it, come with it. Bro, this dude just said, the beat was hitting, and he said, I'm not a nice person. That is so basic, but it was just like, damn, you really wrote that. Just go listen to that song, bro. He said, I'm not a nice person. I beat and smack the shit at you, dog. That's before I start cursing. Like, that's all. He just came out and said it. I ain't never heard nobody just say, I'm not a nice person, though. Like that, bro, you the realest out if you just put it that like, I am an asshole. I'm not a nice person. Like, damn, like, it don't get more. Like, you really is gully, bro. If you just come out and say that about yourself. That man said, I'm not a nice person. Hey, Icy, what your young ass know about some Damien? Yo, who is it? It's me, Mickey. It's me, Mickey. Yo, nigga, who sent you? It's me, Mickey. Man, who is it? Mickey. that voice was hella funny. He says, me, Mickey. They open the door. Height. That bro, he got lit up, bro. It's me, Mickey, bro. Mickey was at that door with that fofo. Hit him with that fofo. Mickey, he said, height. Bro, Mickey had that stick on him. Hey, shout out to it's me, Mickey. Hey, give me your right hand. That's what you told me. Hey, that's DAZN talking to Eddie Hearns and shit. Hey, give us a big fight. That's what you told us. He said, you got to come up with something. You got AJB. You got to give us some YouTubers that's hot up in these streets. That's DAZN talking to Eddie Hearns. You got to give us a big one. Man, I see trouble ahead. That shit hella funny, bro. Man, get us Logan Paul and KSI. It's me, Mickey. Man, you said you would improve our numbers. You better get us some YouTubers. Oh my God, it's me, Mickey, bro. DAZN is the home of celebrity boxing. They finna do bum fights and slap boxing contests. Bro, in the hood, we used to just slap box. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just be at school. Motherfuckers really thought there was Mayweather till you get... motherfuckers always, when we were slap boxing, motherfuckers always underestimated somebody with the longer arms. Thought they was looking sweet for a minute. They actually was low-key looking sweet until that person they slap box with the longer arm and they didn't measure the distance and they still get whapped and shit. Motherfuckers thought they was something. Motherfucker just get the whole slap. Like, yeah, okay, you ain't Floyd. You Lloyd Mayweather, maybe. You might be Lloyd, you know. Coming from the south side. You might be Lloyd Mayweather Jr., but you're not Floyd. The motherfucker was looking sweet for a minute. Until they get that whole slap. Oh, my God. And you hear it in THX. You got your ass slapped. Hey, shout out to Sean McKinney. He said slap boxing was a must after school where I'm from, bro. That's hella funny. Where you from? Bro, I seen people get slapped hard as fuck, bro. Like, bro, you ain't slap boxing. You the Terminator. You doing too much. Like, when you hear that thunderous ass sound. Like, damn, Thor, why you slapping? Oh, he said North Carolina. Oh yeah, I could picture y'all rowdy motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers is crazy. Fayetteville and all that shit. North Carolina, come on and raise her. Y'all still hyped off PD Pablo and shit, bro. Yeah, North Carolina, come on and raise her, raise her. Ah. Yeah, I can picture y'all some slap, bro. I'm never slap boxing no one from no rowdy ass southern state. You know them states that still got like out front in your face racism. They finna slap you down based off of the racism and hatred that still exists. I ain't fighting no motherfucker like Wilder. I would never slap box Wilder. He from Alabama. You know, I ain't fighting none of these Mississippi burning motherfuckers in them southern states, bro. Wilder, oh my God, I swear, I promise you. Motherfucker gonna knock me out with the slap. You trying to spilk me with a slap? Hell no. I'll sue Wilder. I'm gonna sue Wilder when I see him, bro. He gonna slap me down. And motherfuckers like, haha, ego block me. Ego got slap up. Hell nah. I'm gonna sue Wilder. Where he at? I'm gonna sue the man. He gonna slap me. Let me stop talking, because when I see him next week, motherfucker. I heard you wanted to sue. Nah, bro, I was just joking. I was just playing, dog. I was just kidding, dog. Let me stop for Wilder. I don't know how the motherfucker might take these jokes and shit. Cause you know, fight week, he be a different person and shit. To this day, you ain't finna to this day me, bruh. I'm finna leave. I'm going to the deli. You ain't finna, bro. I'm going to Hard Rock. I'm going to the Hard Rock Casino and get some of that pizza from that little joint. You ain't finna to this day me, motherfucker. And have me going viral, holding the mic and shit. I would, man, no. Yo, people too. Yeah, you're right. They are my people. All right, I'm gonna take notes and shit. Wilder said my people too. And you better, like you taking an order and shit. To this day, in the order of your people too. Okay. Would you like anything to drink with that? Bomb Squad. Okay. Be right back. Like, motherfucker, you ain't gonna have me on no shit. Hey, Business Brain, I need that spot. He said Hard Rock got a place with gumbo and jambalaya that's hitting. He said that shit hitting. Bro, I hate Icy when he be sending me stuff. I don't even want to check it, bro. Icy be sending me the most out of pocket of things. Icy want me to show y'all something. This better be good, bro. Oh. Oh my God. She got slapped down for his sins. Why does he keep getting up? Oh, bro, he got like 8 clean slaps. He said it's okay. Oh my God. Bro, he ain't got no shirt. He ready for the war. Bro, the other dude didn't land one slap. He just kept getting up to get slapped down. Nah, Icy, you foul for that, bro. Why was the screen going red? He got that much power. Hey, Icy, what are you showing me right now? Bro, I seen this one where this black dude was slap boxing with this white dude, and the black dude landed a cool one, but the white dude was like catching him, and he went like this with his hair, because he had like long hair, and he flicked his hair like that, and then spun around and slapped the dude. Like, you know how they do the roundhouse fist in the UFC? Bro, he spun around and slapped the fuck out the black dude. I was like, oh my gosh, it's over. Let me see if I can find it. Smash the like button to reel back. Hey, who is this? Bro, what style is this? He doing the crane? See, everybody think they Mayweather with the slap boxes. Oh, see, they think they Mayweather with the slap boxes. Oh, he's still getting touched up with the. Oh, he getting touched up with the counter. Oh my! Oh shit! He getting. Bro, who is this young Wesley Snipes looking at, bro? Bro, he went to school with young Wesley. The motherfucker was catching him with that. Young Wesley was catching him. Hey, the motherfucker went to school with Blade and shit. Hell. Frost! Hell nah, bro. That motherfucker was fighting Blade little brother Sliver and shit. Hell nah. Prince Savage sent me. Hey, y'all better stop sending me these slaps, bro. Like, yeah, this shit slapping, bro. It says the link is broken. I can't get to it. Yeah, you find Blade little brother Razor. He said Canelo just crossed that guy off his list. Yeah, he looked too good in his last slap box. Be more, Tank, Strap Season, Man Down, Lions, Wilder, Ego, Be More, fucking with it. Shout out to Be More where they see more, my people. Hey, speaking of Be More, see, y'all be hating. Let me educate. Do y'all know Tank Davis, one of his trainers, Calvin? Y'all hear me? You feel me? Y'all know Tank Davis's trainer? See, motherfuckers spend so much time hating on people, they don't educate. I try to educate. Anyway, Tank's trainer, Calvin, was the inspiration behind one of the characters from The Wire. Anybody remember that HBO show, The Wire, with Idris? Did y'all know that? True story. Because the Wire takes place out there in Beemore. They modeled a character off of the likeness of Tank's trainer. That's a true fact. See, y'all don't know, bro. I told you, Tank is he looking like the man. You know, he's definitely the man in Baltimore. Yeah, The Wire is one of the HBO's best shows ever. Sopranos, Wire, what else they had? I don't know, but them two was good. Yeah, man. HBO got some good originals. Anyway, good luck to Golden Boy and Canelo and Eddie Hearn trying to move this Chavez. Anybody read the article, the updated one with Nevada State Athletic Commission? Bro, Boxing Scene got the actual letter, bro. As reported yesterday on Boxing Scene, Chavez Jr. was scheduled to fight. It says was scheduled to fight Danny Jacobs at the MGM. But the Nevada State Commission placed Chavez on temporary suspension. Matchroom then contacted multiple states and found a site for the fight in Phoenix, Arizona. Nevada law prohibits any promoter licensed by Nevada State Athletic Commission from having any dealings related to unarmed combat with the person who has been suspended by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Nevada law also prohibits a promoter from permitting a person under suspension from participating in any contest or exhibition of unarmed combat during the period of suspension. Any violation of Nevada or federal law by a licensed promoter provides grounds for disciplinary action. Bro, Eddie Hearn is doing the most. Yeah, Oz. I never watched that show, but I heard it was real good. Bro, old media got to do something, baby. What is Eddie Hearn? Why would he do this? So, you know how people say Eddie Hearn's greedy? Just to make this show go on, you're potentially violating state and federal laws. But then when Dillian White's waiting, 520 days, 601 day, right? They're threatening to sue somebody. Bro, you might be the one sue. You might be the next contestant on the Summer Jam screen. You might be that. Bro, what's up with this American takeover? This don't look good. Go to the boxing scene for this article by Thomas Hauser. Here, I'll put it in the description. I'll give them the plug on that. They've been doing a thorough job on this, and they get a lot of views, bro. I'm assuming. You guys can look at it in its entirety. Here's the article that I'm reading for. You can go, if you have a secondary device, that's the link. Oyster Bar. Okay, I seen that place when I've been there, but I never went there. All right. Appreciate you. Business Brain be giving me the plugs on this stuff. All right. So basically, his promotion could get in trouble. In addition, under the Ali Act, no boxer is permitted to box while under suspension from any boxing commission due to, among other things, failure of a drug test. Under Nevada law, an unarmed combatant that refuses to submit to the collection of a sample or a specimen upon the request of the Nevada State Athletic Commission or its representatives or otherwise evades the collection thereof has committed an anti-doping violation and is subject to disciplinary action just as he or she would be if he or she failed a drug test. Wow. Good luck, American Takeover, bro. Bro, I told you. Didn't I tell you? I'm like, I never seen this where somebody just get like in trouble for a failed drug test. This is not the UK. This is not UCAD. You can't just tell UCAD some sob story and then they're going to let Dillian White fight. That, bro, Eddie Hearn thinks he's running America or whatever. I have never seen Bob Arum or Al Heyman in this position, ever, where you had commissions saying, hey, the promoter, like I understand fighters fail drug tests whenever, but when have you ever seen a promoter who was putting on YouTube fights and in the hot seat with commissions? Usually the promoter stays out of it and they just cancel the event because, bro, DAZN must be truly failing if they want this type of backlash, which is what I said, and you're willing to burn bridges with Bob Bennett in Nevada, the State of Athletic Commission, make yourself look crazy, pay Chavez probably more money than his performance deserves, you know, if the fight happens. You're willing to do all of this to make that fight? This is unheard of, people. And the funny thing is, why didn't you do this to Tyrone Spong? Usyk was fighting Tyrone Spong. He at least looked like he might F you up. You know, he looked in shape. He failed a drug test. Unlike Dillian White, when Dillian White failed, you ain't tell nobody. Bro, Eddie Hearn is looking like crazy right now. Dillian White fails a drug test in the UK on a rematch room event. You don't tell nobody. Thomas Hauser says no. And later tells people, and it comes out, that there are secret meetings and stuff like this. Then Usyk's about to fight Tyrone Spong. The week of the fight, he flags for VADA. You blabbermouth to everybody on Twitter saying, oh, the fight, we're looking for another Usyk opponent because Tyrone Spong, he's a dopehead failure. You know, he failed VADA, and he's detesting it. He's saying, like, no, something's up with this. They just don't want me to fight Usyk for whatever reason. They frame me or whatever he's saying, right? He told on Big Baby too. Oh, there is, and they dropped Big Baby. But then now in the same calendar year that you did this with outed Big Baby and Tyrone Spong, right? And back Dillian White and say, oh, I'm not at liberty to tell Oscar Rivas, the opponent, that his person flagged. It's a confidentiality. It's G14 classified. In the same calendar year, you have a fighter who's not even signed to you that I know of in Chavez Jr., and you're trying so hard where you're stepping on people's jurisdictions and stuff, trying to make this fight. Hearns acting like he effed up the money and Pops is on his. Yeah, bro. It look crazy. Bro, they're saying he's breaking the Muhammad Ali Act. Wow. And the other thing is saying is if you don't submit when they're coming to collect a sample, they take it as if you failed a drug test because it looks obviously very incriminating. You know, like, it's like, you know, if a cop wants to search your car, they're like, oh, we have reports that there's drug paraphernalia and they want to search your car and you're just absolutely resistant to it, then that's going to make them more suspicious. I mean, it's common sense. You know, your car is A1, you don't have no guns, no drugs, no dope, no nothing. And you just absolutely like resist and, you know, have this long 3-hour standoff and refuse to let them without a search warrant. You know what I'm saying? Of course they're going to be suspicious. Like, why doesn't he want us to go in that trunk? And is there dead bodies? There's dope, there's guns. You know, you got fireworks or legally, you know, something back there. Common sense. So they're saying that this is treated as a failure. Never consent to a search. Yeah, but I'm just giving an analogy. I know some people suggest that don't consent to a search, but it doesn't change what I'm saying, bro. You're trying to do it for the hood or whatever you're doing. The bottom line is the cops are going to be more suspicious of you. It don't matter what the person decides if they consent to it. You're way off the mark. Bruce goes. Bro, you about to get blocked, bro, because you really taking away from what I'm trying to do here. And you're doing it with foolishness. I don't care if someone consents to a cop search. I'm giving a quick analogy of the cops, if they're not crooked cops, but they're going to be more suspicious. That's all I'm saying. That's the very basis of what I'm saying. The cops, if you refuse to let them search, not because they're going to plant drug, you talking about some Rampart and all types of extra stuff. I'm not talking about. I'm just saying if you refuse, then they're going to be suspicious. Ricardo, my dude. Denzel, Eddie Hearn, I heard you like to get wet. I'm done, bro. Based on Matchroom's ongoing dealings with Chavez while he's been on suspension, it is apparent that Matchroom has violated Nevada law. Damn, they just said it outright. Further, given that Chavez's suspension is based on his refusal to submit to a drug test requested by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, and thus an anti-doping violation, it is apparent that the event scheduled to occur in Arizona December 20th is in violation of the Ali Act. As such, Matchroom is promoting an event that potentially violates federal law. Bro, this sounds good. Matchroom announced today that tickets for Chavez Jacobs went on sale this morning. It's likely that Jacobs will fight in Phoenix on December 20th. It's less likely that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. will be his opponent. Oh my God. I must be undefeated, bro. I got to be undefeated. So good luck with whatever that is. Ego Stradamus strikes again. You know, I told Cursor, my man Cursor, I know he be up here laughing and stuff, seeing what new media doing to old media. Bro, how many times I got to tell these dudes? They keep going against the grain. That's why do you think all these dislikes and all that? I don't care about none of that. Dislike these nuts. because you're wrong. Like you guys have been wrong for the last 2 years about majority of what you say. So dislike these nuts. Got it. Dislike that. Bro, it's just realities. When y'all gonna face the music? Y'all just listen to me. You know, and the funny thing is, I keep saying the DAZN curse. I keep telling it. They keep resisting. I'm telling you the formula. This is why I continue to grow, continue to get super chats, continue to get respect from real boxing fans, because even if they didn't believe me, I know some people ride with me and believe, some of the stuff I say, or they're willing to see it as plausible, right? But the haters saying the polar opposite, they keep showing to be wrong. So if you're dead wrong on everything you said, and I said the complete opposite before you just rebutted me and say, oh, you're hating Chavez versus Jacobs is a good fight, right? So we're saying two different things, and then what I said from the jump, you responded to me. This is what writers and YouTube channels and stuff, they respond to me. Like I'm saying my piece, and they're trying to combat what I'm saying, so they'll say the opposite. So if I was absolutely right, if I was absolutely right, that makes you absolutely wrong. That kills you. When are they gonna get it, bro? Bro, the article says, hey, Thomas Hauser on that ass, bro. And please, Thomas Hauser's the same one that brought up the Dillian White situation and the same one that brought up the Mayweather IV thing. And these same motherfuckers like, oh, see, I knew Mayweather. He had an IV, illegal IV. Why didn't his fight with Pacquiao become a no contest or whatever fight? Because he didn't do nothing that against the rules. But when Thomas Hauser came up with this stuff about this IV, people would try to incriminate and indict. So now what they gonna do? I thought you liked Thomas Hauser. You like his reporting when he's saying something bad about Floyd. When he's speculating something about Floyd. So you gonna like Thomas Hauser now when he talking about Dillian White in the modern times currently in his failed drug test, and when he talking about what's going on with the Chavez Jr. Jacobs fight. Now what you gonna say? Oh man, Thomas Hauser, he doesn't know what he's talking about, but he knew exactly what he was talking about when it came to Mayweather. Oh my God, I must be the greatest. I shook up the world, bro. Ego Ali. Ricardo, yeah, we talked about it. If Canelo, listen, Saunders might, according to Eddie Hearn, he might fight him. Bro, Eddie Hearn is getting bullied in America. He's losing purse bids. Bob Arum stole the WBC title shot because if Devin Haney would have fought, Luke Campbell, I would have picked Devin Haney. So I think he really would have beat Devin Haney really would have beat Luke Campbell. So Devin Haney would be a natural champion without no franchise or nothing. But Bob Arum got the connects, and he was able to convince the WBC to allow a unification, with the vacant WBC and Lomachenko, who already had like 2 belts. So, man, Devin Haney is a beast, and he can't get it. Javier Fortuna is a good fight, but I like that fight, actually. But I just feel like that's not the fight that people are going to give Devin Haney all the credit for, like a Lomachenko. Eddie Hearn has to deliver these guys the big fights. Like Tevin Farmer. They said Tevin Farmer might fight Jojo Diaz. It's not bad, but Jojo Diaz didn't look great in his last fight. He fought in Mexico. He didn't look good, And he already lost to Gary Russell Jr. Why can't Eddie Hearn get the big fights like Tevin Farmer versus Tank? How come? You've sent your fighters to ESPN to fight Luke Campbell or whatever, to fight Lomachenko, and Top Rank sent Jose Ramirez to your network, and Oscar Rivas Oscar Rivas, excuse me, to your network to fight on DAZN, why don't you send Tevin Farmer to Showtime, where Tank is the Eddie Hearn admits that Tank is the A side on tape. You can see his face, and he says Tank is the A side over Tevin Farmer. So why would you try to demand that Tank come fight Tevin Farmer on DAZN? And you know he's talking about, oh, we can offer the bigger purse, bro. He is not in charge. He is not the A side. Out your own mouth. Yeah, and Top Rank sent Kovalev to fight Canelo. Great bro. It's over. It's over for old media. Eagles Army, we in the trenches, bro. We got the building is surrounded. That's what I'm saying. But if you really care about boxing, then why do you have all these drug-related fails and stuff, and you're pushing for these fights to keep happening? Like Dillian White to still fight even though he failed a drug test, to Chavez Jr. to still fight on the main event, DAZN card, doing the press conference, against the wishes and Ali Act and stuff. Bro, this is not good for boxing. It's not good for your persona in America either. So this American takeover looking crazy. Eddie Hearn admits that Tevin Farmer is the B-side to Tank. There's a video. I think it was Boxing Social or somebody. And he said that. So why don't you let Tevin fight Tank? Like, why can't you get him a big fight like that? Like, bigger than Jojo Diaz. Tank versus Tevin Farmer, based on their history, would be a bigger fight. How come Eddie Hearns cannot deliver the big fights unless it's two YouTubers? And I'm talking about the big fights, like Joshua versus Wilder, like Amir Khan, Kell Brook at any point, even though he had both of them, like Tevin Farmer versus Tank, like I even want to see Tevin Farmer versus Miguel Berchelt. I like that. Send Tevin Farmer to Top Rank to fight Berchelt. Berchelt's a beast. I mess with Tevin. I like Tevin, and I like Berchelt. So that's a good fight, because Berchelt ain't got no defense like that, and Tevin does, but he don't have the power like Berchelt has. Stylistically, that's a real good fight. How come Eddie Hearn is not lined? The biggest fight he's lined up for DAZN is two YouTubers, and that was already really lined up. Eddie Hearn didn't really do that. He bashed the first fight. They had already did that on their own, and they already had history together. So really, what has DAZN done? What has Eddie Hearn done? What is Golden Boy done in the grand scheme of, putting on the biggest fight? Like Al Heyman is putting on Wilder Ortiz too. Al Heyman was trying to get Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia, but he still put Errol Spence versus Sean Porter and Mikey Garcia. What has DAZN really done as far as the big fight? I can't even give credit for World Boxing Super Series, because that was already in place. They already had a first season. All DAZN did was really pick that up as the broadcaster. What big fights have they really put on? Where they just from the ground up, it's a difference. It's like Virgil Hunter, he really trained Andre Ward, because he trained him from the point when Ward's dad died, even when his dad was alive and Ward was a kid, all the way to the man being a man and starting a family. He's been with Andre Ward. So you worked with this fighter, just like, I don't know when the Reynosos came in the picture, but they've had Canelo long enough. I'll give them credit like that. But some people, like Miguel Cotto, was already a beast by the time he went to Freddie Roach. He had already worked with Pedro Diaz and, other people. But he was already a beast. He already had legacy and a household name by the time he even linked up with Freddie Roach. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the difference. It's a difference between training somebody from when they're nothing and they ain't a champion to when they are a champion, and beyond. And that's the same thing. Is like, what is DAZN from the ground up? A fight they put together. There was no history. They just said, hey, in-house, let's make this. Like, they're not even putting Triple G Andre. How come you can't get Triple G Andre cracking? Usyk Dillian White, that's not bad. Why is it Usyk? Why are they talking about Usyk Derek Chisora? Chisora got knocked out by Dillian White. Dillian White, he got knocked out by Joshua. That's not even the best fight out there, but I would rather see Dillian White versus Usyk than Chaz Tablespoon. Bro, what fight, and don't get me started on these UK matches that Eddie Hearns putting together. Liam versus Sammy Liam. Bro, stop. You guys, the walls are closing in. You got to start asking the tough questions in boxing. You can try to make me look like I'm hating, but one thing I know for sure is you ain't going to answer these questions. So what are we talking about? If you're not willing to answer these questions, then we ain't talking about nothing. Josh Kalem versus Ted Cheesy Liam. Yeah, Simon Liam versus Billy Liam. Man, come on, bro. Bro, when are we going to? And the worst part about it is DAZN is a subscription-based thing. Like, pay-per-view is more expensive, sure. But like I said, it's just like valet parking. You're paying for the premium experience. They aren't putting fights that are absolutely no star power on the card. And if they do that, it's not going to do great numbers. And we know that. So you're paying for the overall event and premium experience. Like, I thought they did a good job of putting Spence Porter undercard together. You had an up-and-comer like Joey Spencer. You had a title fight with Mario Barrios and that dude. That was like, the mandatory guys that had to fight for the title. You had Anthony Durrell, David Benavidez. You had Jose Cito Lopez versus John Molina. Blah, blah, blah. A war. So they mixed it up. They gave you different looks. A lot of Canelo cards don't be like that. I never even heard of Romero Duno until he started getting linked to Ryan Garcia's name. So good. Ryan knocked him out. That's dope. But I never really seen any of his fights except for the one right where he wore the t-shirt. Bro. And then, like I said, why would Eddie Hearn do this? Why would Eddie Hearn try so hard to make Jacob Chavez out of all the fights? Jacob Chavez to the point where you're potentially pissing off Nevada and breaking the Ali Act, overpaying Chavez Jr. most likely, and you're being looked at as like, damn, you're really trying to push for this fight that looks suspicious with the VADA avoidance. And now he's being called out by a major website. I just don't see how it's worth it. I at all. Who wants all that? Like, it's like buying a car. Let's say someone has a Shelby Mustang Cobra, right? Classic Cobra, right? Pick a year. Y'all pick a year. We're going to do this interactive. Name a year that the Shelby Cobra could be. Somebody pick a year for the Shelby Cobra. I'm going to do this interactive. Pick a year, somebody. Okay, 69. That Takashi. So they have a 69 Mustang Shelby Cobra. And you collect cars. But then when the guy that the independent dealer, he's telling you, he's like, oh, the upholstery is all jacked up. The radio don't work. The AC don't work. The engine needs to be rebuilt. You need, I'm missing the hubcaps and the tires. It didn't pass smog, so you got to get this and that. Bro. And he's selling it for a pretty expensive price point. As a buyer, you have to determine, me buying this for this price point. Yes, it's a Shelby Cobra, right? But all the work I'm going to have to put into this classic car, Chevelle, El Camino, a Porsche, Corvette, whatever car, right? All the work I'm going to need to put in to fix her up. Is it going to be worth it to restore this? And it does not appear that Eddie Hearn is doing that with this Jacob Chavez thing. If you look at all things considered, Chavez's reputation, Chavez being suspended, Chavez avoiding the VADA, how much money you have to pay Chavez, the fact that it's a fight on Friday because it can't compete with the other fights that are coming on that Saturday, right? The public backlash because it looks weird that Chavez, breaking state and federal laws in the Ali Act, burning your bridges with Bob Bennett and the Nevada State Athletic. Is this fight really worth all that? I don't know. I don't know. Like, what are you expecting to get? Like, what type of audience you think you gonna get out of Arizona, where you're not like a bunch of comps and stuff? Danny Jacobs is from New York, and you have to put it in Arizona. So you just think 1 million Mexican people are gonna come out to support, a New Yorker and a guy Chavez Jr. who we haven't seen really do anything. Last big name he fought was Canelo, and he lost every single round. This is worth it. DAZN must be extremely desperate, bro. Extremely, because you're trying to clout chase the Hispanic population to such a point where it's worth it to go through all this hassle and backlash to try to steal stages. And even doing as far as going to do a press conference. You got all this stuff. I don't know if Eddie thought he was in the clear. You did a press conference, bro. You did a press. So you probably got to fly Jacobs out from New York or Jersey or wherever he lives to LA, comp his room, fly him out. Chavez Jr., I think, lives around there. Doing all this and then do a press conference, get flyers made in a backdrop. And now they're saying the fight may not even happen because of Eddie Hearns under extreme pressure. Man, you should have just put Tommy Liam in there. This looks crazy. Tommy Liam, just give him a shot. Johnny Liam. Johnny, Johnny, and put him in there. It's not even worth all this to me. It's not even that type of fight. Or it's like, man, I must get this going. And it doesn't seem like something you can easily like get away with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen nobody. Why didn't he do this with Usyk versus Tyrone Spong? I would have rather seen that than Chaz Witherspoon. So why didn't he just move it out of Chicago or wherever and just put it, in OKC or something? Like, if that's, bro, you don't think that, I don't know what they doing in the UK, to be honest. You think they don't have laws and ordinances in place for stuff like this? So you think the California Commission is going to purposely try to step on the toes of the New York Athletic Commission? Bro, that doesn't happen often, because these are all, boxing is not like regulated by one body, but at the same time, why do two West Coast states, you couldn't get in two, so you just try a third one and you think they're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. And then when the pressure comes to them, you think the state's gonna ride with you over riding with the pressure. And so once you start putting, it's just like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Yeah, Tekashi was gangsta and all that until them charges started to mount up, until you start seeing that, football numbers. So everybody could be gangsta until them football numbers come out. And the feds like, okay, we got this document. We got this on tape. We got this on tape. Woom, woom, woom. And then motherfuckers start snitching. So you think the state of Arizona, with the heat that they're getting for this, is going to just push this through to appease you and have their state looking bad? Maybe. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out shortly. If this fight happens, then, Eddie prevailed. Eddie prevailed with that, but I don't know. I just feel like that's a lot of pressure. And this is all public knowledge. It ain't me. Like I'm snitching. I didn't write no report. I'm just talking about what's already established. And this is common knowledge. So, and either way, bro, either way, this don't befall on the fans well. You know what I'm saying? Like, fans they got all this like soap opera stuff surrounding Canelo Kovalev and Usyk fight. It don't look good. It don't look good no way, bro. It don't look good. So that's good luck, man. I'm out. Thank you guys for your time. New media, tell old media to catch up because this is looking pathetic at this point. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We working. Stay tuned to the channel. We got a lot more. And it's really getting easier and easier. But we'll see how this Chavez plays out. We'll see who Canelo decides to pick. But I just don't see a lot of these DAZN decisions being beneficial to boxing and or the crowd in which they're trying to appease, which is the American crowd. And it's funny. I got one more thing before I get out. I almost forgot about this. Smash the like button. Old media is getting stomped on. They're getting stomped on. They know what Canelo's doing. They tried to ridicule Floyd Mayweather for this perceived cherry pick. Floyd don't do what Canelo's doing. Floyd fought a lot of guys off their best wins or undefeated. Canelo is fighting people off of their worst recent performances. Billy Joe Saunders looked good versus David Lemieux. He didn't look good in his last fight. So why didn't you fight Billy Joe Saunders after the David Lemieux fight? He fought David Lemieux was a Golden Boy fighter, right? And Canelo didn't fight him then. So why would you want to fight him now that he just had an American debut? And listen, Billy Joe Saunders literally says off of my performance tonight, I do not deserve Canelo. That's what he said. He said it. He said it. So the man out his own mouth said he don't deserve Canelo. So if Canelo and DAZN pick him, good luck. Good luck to that. Bro, it's over for old media. You guys can hit the dislike button, all that stuff. It is over for you guys when I tell you this. Billy Joe Saunders said he himself out his own mouth said he doesn't deserve Canelo. So if Canelo's like, oh, yes, the hell you do deserve me, then how's that not cherry picking? Canelo out his own mouth said Golovkin lost to Derevyanchenko. If he picks Golovkin, you don't think he looked good versus Derevyanchenko and you believe he lost. So you're openly admitting that you want to cherry pick. It's it. If Triple G fights Kamil Sismeta instead of fighting Derevyanchenko, you're openly admitting that you don't want no smoke with Derevyanchenko. We know Charlo and Andre they don't want smoke with. That's, franchise champion, and Andre's been calling all of them out. And so has Charlo. So that's already a thing. We know Canelo's team said they wanted to fight. They're down to fight Better Biev because he's lesser than Kovalev, and they're fighting the best light heavyweight. It is over when I tell you guys this. You guys have fully spoken so much in old media where everything's out. If you want me to put the nail in the coffin with what I'm saying to prove that Canelo fighting Billy Joe Saunders or Triple G next is a cherry pick, can I get a hell yeah? I told you. They come for me. They say, oh, ego's hating, ego racist, bias, ego, and all this stuff. Cool. Run it. I am a true competitor. I told you. It's going to be my cred or you going to be dead. We're going to see who dies after making the statements that they're making. We're going to see who has the most credibility. Cred or dead. Let's play the game. Let's see whose cred is dead when this is all over. I told you, Canelo has to fight a name people want to see him fight. Guys with momentum. Guys who are branded in America. Guys who didn't look pathetic in their last performance. If he doesn't, salute. Good luck. Face of boxing. Watch the number. It's already bad enough. Canelo versus Rocky Fielding, which was an abysmal fight that people just said, okay, we're giving him credit. He fought Golovkin twice. Whatever. He failed a drug test, fought Golovkin, beat him. So we'll accept this. First deal with DAZN. They said he did 20,000 seats. Jacobs, they said he did 15,000 seats. He just fought Kovalev, which is obviously on paper better than fighting Rocky Fielding, and he waited for UFC 244, and he only did 10,005 seats per the Nevada State Athletic Commission actual filed attendance that was filed with the state of Nevada. That is a 50% drop. If you guys can't analyze numbers and trends, that's on you. They said he did 20,000 versus a guy like Rocky Fielding. Fast forward to the future, a better fight on paper, which was a trash fight and look FAF, but on paper at least, it was a risk and 4 divisions and 2 weight class jump. He did a 50% drop and sold 10,005 tickets. So you can be in denial, live in denial. Good luck with that. Now, the icing on the cake. I told you, they coming for me. I will destroy them, crush your enemies totally. Okay, look at this video from a little guy named, oh yeah, that's right, Boxing Ego. Golden Boy not impressed with Saunders. Golden Boy President Eric Gomez was not happy with the way Billy Joe Saunders and David Lemieux played out, claiming Saunders ran too much. Your boy Ego did a video right after the fight when this news broke, when Golden Boy President Eric Gomez made excuses for why Golden Boy fighter David Lemieux looked horrible. Canelo's team, look, December 20th, 2017. Canelo's team disses Billy Joe Saunders' style. New media, we've been putting the work in. Look, Canelo's team dissed Billy Joe Saunders' style, calling him a, quote, runner, compares him to Lara. December, look, you can't fake the date. You see me? You hear me? Huh? You cannot fake the date. There's no way for me to go to YouTube. Bro, remember on training day, he said, you've been playing this all day? Denzel said, yeah, I've been playing this all week. Bro, new media has been in effect for years. This is a video from 2017. It's about to be 2020. Oh my God, bro. New media has been in effect for years. It's over for you guys. December 20th, 2017. 26,000 views. I know some of you motherfuckers watched it.
Alvarez's promoter says they're not even checking for Billy Joe Saunders. He's
Listen.
content drops. 1.
Listen.
Canelo Alvarez's promoter says they're not even checking for Billy Joe Saunders. He's a runner. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World?
Bro, you guys are toast. You know that. You toast. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Snap, crackle, pop. You guys are toast. Bro, that's a video from 2017. Let me put this in perspective like the dawn that I am. Billy Joe Saunders schooled up David Lemieux, a Golden Boy fighter. Looked great in doing it. Ego, new media, gave Billy Joe Saunders full credit. Go listen to my post fight. I said, man, Billy Joe Saunders looked good out there. Even though David Lemieux, I didn't say he was the #1 middleweight or nothing because he had already lost to Golovkin, etc. Right? But I said Saunders did his thing. They say I got hate in my heart. We gonna see whose cred is dead. I gave Billy Joe Saunders all the credit in the world for beating David Lemieux. But you know who didn't give Billy Joe Saunders credit? That was Golden Boy, because a Golden Boy fighter, David Lemieux, got embarrassed by Billy Joe Saunders, who was then with Frank Warren, and DAZN wasn't a thing. This was on HBO. So guess what? Golden Boy president, Golden Boy who manages Canelo, Eric Gomez, dissed Billy Joe Saunders, said that was a weak performance versus David Lemieux, even though we know he was capping. And he said Billy Joe Saunders is just like Lada. The fight was weak, and all he did was ran. Y'all about to get this work. So fast forward to the future. DAZN is a thing. Eddie Hearns and DAZN work together. He works with Billy Joe Saunders. He's no longer with Frank Warren. Golden Boy works with DAZN. Off of the performance that Billy Joe Saunders just gave, where he himself said, I don't deserve Canelo, I don't deserve Jacobs, I look pretty bad. Eddie Hearn had to make excuses saying he was sick. If Golden Boy puts this man Canelo in there with Billy Joe Saunders, then Canelo is officially not the face of boxing, a cherry picker. Because you didn't, Golden Boy, being you, did not give Billy Joe Saunders one shred, 1 iota, 1 ounce of credit when he actually looked really good against a name guy. So if off of the heels of a performance against an unknown guy where he's struggling in his American debut, Marcelo Ernesto or whatever his name is, Esteban Corceres, where he didn't look good through much of 11 rounds. If that generated the Canelo fight, it's over. It's over for you guys. So get ready. Hit them dislike buttons because it's coming. They're trapped, bro. They're trapped. Your own promoter gave Billy Joe Saunders no credit. Now all of a sudden we gonna raise Billy Joe Saunders and after a bad performance and say that he deserves Canelo. Meanwhile, say the black fighters like Charlo and Andrade, oh, what have they done? They don't deserve him. What do they sell? What are the? It's over. It is over for you, bro. Block Tommy. You're out of here, bro. I don't care what you talk about because you're not refuting what I'm saying. Nobody wants to see. Come take Saunders and Canelo to the UK. Take that to the UK. It'll have a better chance of succeeding there. You guys deal with that. You guys deal with that fight. That is not a big off of the heels of that last performance. And Billy Joe Saunders went out and impressed, maybe. Even then, he's not even the biggest name in America. But off of that, take that to the UK. And that might be what they do. Bro, how am I predicting all this? And don't get me started with Golovkin. He really lost to Derevyanchenko. And Canelo out his own mouth. Bro, when I tell you it's over, just know it's over. I don't make a promise I can't keep. I don't even make promises like that. But when I tell you it's over, just believe me. Canelo out his own mouth says that Golovkin lost to Derevyanchenko. Why would you fight him then? If you said Golovkin looked bad, looked poor, looked slow, why would you fight him next? Make Golovkin fight Derevyanchenko, and if he fights him in February, then he gets you in May. It is over. Look, everything I'm saying. Ego Ali. I'm ready to back up every word I'm saying. Let's go. Let's run it. Who run it? Okay. Let's run it. Canelo says Derevyanchenko beat Golovkin. Says third fight with Golovkin can happen. Boxing News 24. We saw it. Obviously, for me, Derevyanchenko won the fight, said Canelo to ESPN.com. It was a fight where Sergey Derevyanchenko really looked well, Alvarez said. It was a fight regarding Triple G. We all know, everyone knows, but Triple G looked slow, and I think I gave everyone the pathway to know how to hurt him, which is the body, and that's what we saw. So he gives props to Derevyanchenko, but then you're going to fight the guy that you already fought for 24 rounds, and you said he looked old and slow and weak. Bro, come on, bro. Good luck. Good luck. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens. Save the best for last. So, yeah, dislike that. New me.